To the crisis at the U.S. border, now overwhelming communities thousands of miles away. More buses carrying asylum seekers arrived at the Port Authority bus terminal here in New York, and more are expected.
We have a lot of newly arrived immigrants, as you know, and we've had a lot of students who are asking for our morning classes, Saturday classes.
The city is scrambling to provide resources for the thousands of migrants arriving in New York.
Now, like all of the local schools have received an influx of new families, and at our current capacity, we can't even serve them all. So,
New York's mayor has declared a state of emergency in response to the thousands of asylum seekers being bused to the city from Texas and other Republican-controlled states.
And we have a wait list of quite a few students, especially for
the migrant crisis has been overwhelming for everyone who's trying to respond to it.
There's no clarification, it's just confusion and pointing. You go this way, you go that way. And then all that pointing has kind of led to us.
These words, saving grace, sore loser, and trigger. And do your best. You might get a little bit lost at times, but I'm going to come around and see what I can do.
And then when I go to the machine, I press the wrong button.
Oh my God.
Without English, it's like day in and day out. You're seeing people on the street, but you can't ask for directions. You don't even know that there's help out there for you if you don't know how to communicate with the community around you.
Once they come into this country, the first thing they need to do is learn English, because that's where the 95% of the confusion comes from.
Without speaking the language, you are isolated.
When was the last bad day or bad week that you had?
Our adult ESOL program is structured to focus on communication in daily life as well as community-based themes and topics. So our curriculum centers around daily social communication, getting to know the community, transportation, education, employment, health.
So having English classes opens the doors just to be able to live and survive in a new culture.
What is your favorite fruit?
Very good. What is your favorite food?
A couple of other students I want to talk to, they just joined our English classes. They joined in level 1. They recently arrived from Venezuela. They expressed that they want to help with a few things. And one of the biggest barriers, especially coming from Venezuela, where the climate is always hot, is clothing and work clothing, since they're going to be working in constructions. So they got their OSHA certifications, but the biggest barrier was buying work clothes. So through the emergency grant, we were able to get them work clothes, high visibility jackets, work boots, stuff like that. But also
we have a case manager specifically for our students, and our case manager will contact the students. They might say that they need food, or they're looking for shelter, healthcare, an ID card. All of these things we can work with them one-on-one to provide.
We kind of think of our Immigrant Services Department as a one-stop shop. Students might initially enter through the ESOL program, but they then have access to other supports to help them navigate life here in New York City.
We've been able to work with organizations around the area, with the supermarket, with restaurants that are willing to collaborate with us regarding food, regarding housing, regarding clothing, and things like that. We do it all.
Our students just want to work and to have a safe life, to raise their children, to give them a good education, and they just want a better life.
Jacob Riis helped me in the English class. That class helped me to improve my skill in English, my communicate English, and I have to take a better life with my English.
My goal is to improve my English to communicate effectively in my workplace, and I think I can do it.
And I think this is a great place to learn English, you know, to improve your English. If you are a guy like shy like me before, like I was, you can come here to, you know, to learn and improve your English, to practice in conversation, make friends, or basically improve your English, you know.
Help me to improve my job, help me to be more in conversation.
Before I didn't speak English, the grammar, anything, but improve my life is I can speak with my classmate and the teacher, and I can help my daughter homework. I can conversation with the other people. It's a lot. I'm so happy. This is my previous place.